Point Sports.
I'm Robbie the Rocket.
I'm GOODNIGHT.
And this is Game Point.
No fingerprints. Yay! Hey, we back up in the house, man.
All-Star Edition.
How you doing? It's All-Star Edition.
Yes, sir.
Right
yes, sir.
Here in
yes, sir.
Coors Field in the lovely city of Denver, Colorado.
Yes,
it's
sir.
going down right about now.
In the town.
How you feeling today, Robbie the
Man,
Rocket?
I'm feeling lovely, man. I'm feeling blessed, man, you know. It's a blessing to be chopping it up with you on this good day, you know what I'm saying? On this good Tough Talk Tuesday,
It's a Tough Talk Tuesday.
It's a Tough Talk Tuesday,
You know
man. Hey, man, how you doing, brother? Good night, man.
I'm doing good, man. You already talked tough.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? You talk tough about my boy Pac, man. You hating on Pac. For all the people, man, my man Robbie the Rocket said Me Against the World only had 3 good songs on it. So
the whole album slapped, but it didn't go platinum. So it wasn't the best album Pac ever did. But he had slaps.
I ain't say it was the best, but that's
you said only had a couple slaps.
But you said only 3 good songs.
Only 3 or 4. 3 or 4 good. I give 4. I give 3.5, 4. Me Against the World. What y'all think? Y'all come back to that. What we just said. What y'all think? How many slappers on Me Against the World album that Pac had? How many slappers? I mean, anything Pac rap on gonna slap, but I'm saying true shit. All Eyes on Me. That's one. We have to go back there with our Fab 5 Friday. On our Fab 5 Fridays, Good Night. We have to do that. Good night.
We gonna get into it, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna definitely get into it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Tough Talk Tuesday, man. I missed you on Friday, missed the people on Friday, but we back in action, man. We talking about Miss Zelia. Hold on, let me.
Don't butcher her name, but the spelling bee baby.
Yeah, the spelling bee lady.
Yeah, we just gonna call her the spelling bee baby.
No, I'm gonna call her name because she doing some things, man.
She doing big things these days.
Yes, man.
And
yes, sir.
I seen it. I've seen it. You know, I seen it. I hope y'all seen it. If y'all didn't see it, we can show y'all better than we can tell y'all.
The first black, American black person to win, I believe it's a Scripps spelling bee. Second black person to win it. The other one was a black girl from Jamaica back in like 1998.
Okay.
Her name is Zelia. I ain't gonna.
I mean, she did history. We know that. As you look
Zelia Avant-Garde. I can't say it. Zelia Avant-Garde.
Zelia Avant-Garde. Okay.
All right, man.
So we got that. Zelia Avant-Garde. We butched your name, sweetheart. We love you over here at Game Point. You'd be a lady to have you on the show. You can tell us your real name.
Tell us how to properly
pronounce it.
But we got the video of her winning the spelling bee. You know what I'm saying? With the word, I think it's Murray or something.
Shout out to the sister, to the young princess.
If she doesn't, we go to that spell off. So here is a championship word for Zelia Avant-Garde to win the 93rd Scripps National Spelling Bee.
So that was round 17. And now, Zelia Avant-Garde, if you spell this next word correctly, we will declare you the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee champion. The word is Murria. It's a genus of tropical Asiatic and Australian trees having pinnate leaves and flowers with imbricated petals. Murria.
Murria. Does this word contain like the English name Murray, which could be the name of a comedian, or just the English name in general?
I don't see that here. Bill Murray made the spelling bee.
Murria.
That tells you she's on the right track, though.
Wait, what is the language origin?
It's formed in Latin from a Swedish name.
Murria. Murraya.
That is correct.
Hey, give that young lady her flowers, man. Zaila Avantgarde.
Tip my hat off to you, baby.
Hey, and she only been like doing spelling and practicing for like 2 years. Some of these people been young kids been practicing for a lot longer than that. So shouts out to the young lady, man. She won it, but Zaila Avantgarde is also an avid basketball player, a young lady who holds 3 Guinness World Records.
Wow. That's deep.
For dribbling, and she could hoop.
That's deep, baby.
I mean, she's 14.
I seen the highlights of her.
She's 14. I think she probably give me the business out there.
She got a little skill. She could dribble good. She could cross you over. I seen her working out. She was working out on the video on her. You know, that's big. That's big for young princesses out there. The sky is the limit for you guys, you young princesses. You know, she might open up the doors for younger kids that want to do spelling bee now.
I mean, we both.
You know, it show that we can win it now. One of us won it.
Hey, anything we do, we put our mind to, man. We kind of get busy and kind of little run the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's get out to the let's show her the hooping video, man, because she really got some skills in hoop. Like I think that's her main thing.
She talented.
Oh man, she give you the business, Robbie.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the flash, and then the cheapskate home. Gotta move on my release day home. This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size.
Back, man. She look like she about to be going D1 somewhere pretty soon. High school All-American pretty soon. I mean, she go to the lane. That little innocent look.
She dropping dimes.
That little innocent look that she had in the spelling bee, man. She vicious on that court though. Vicious.
J-Mon Humphrey. J-Mon say that's dope. He say, what's good, family? What's good, J-Mon?
What's good, J-Mon?
Game Point. How you been, brother? What's going on tonight? He say my hat. Oh, that hat fired, but the wrong team. Dallas Cowgirls. The Cowgirls? You serious? Not the Cowgirls, J-Mon.
Come on, man.
They worse than the goddamn Broncos. You know what I mean? Come on, J-Mon. You got to get a better team than the Cowgirls.
Are we going there? Why the Broncos got to be mentioned in this?
Because you got that Bronco hat on. You got that sorry Bronco 6-11. 6-11.
We ain't got nothing to do.
4-13.
We ain't got nothing to do with that conversation you got going on, man.
4-13.
Straight up.
I'm going to call you 55-10. That's going to be your new name. Because every time I think about you, I think of 2 numbers. 55 and 10. You know, you remember that day, huh? 55-10. That's his new name.
One of them days I almost cried. But it's
55-10.
But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? We have a more recent championship than either one of these 2 teams. I don't think either one of you guys have won anything in the past 20 years.
We haven't.
We were all young men the last time you won.
I was 18 years old. I was my senior year of high school when we had Deion Sanders.
I mean, what's next on the agenda, man?
Man, we talking about that this basketball, man.
Are we gonna hit the finals real quick?
This finals, man.
Hit the finals real quick.
This finals, it ain't really been. Every game ain't kind of like a blowout, huh? It ain't really been nothing close, huh?
Nah.
When you think about it, none of those games.
Nah, it looked like the home team is holding court.
Holding court, and nobody is scared. It ain't like
everybody was counting Milwaukee out. Now they come home, beat them by 20. 5 times, J-Mon. I mean, you was a young man the last time they won those 5 times.
We got 5 too. So,
I mean, we got 3, man.
I seen all 5 of them.
We got 3.
I seen all 5 of them. So, man, didn't go to the parade because my mama wouldn't let me miss school. But I don't even think they was having parades. Yeah, they had parades back then, but I didn't go.
That was a gay raid.
Oh my God. Yo, go don't. Hey, all I got to say is 4 and 13. Remember them numbers right there.
You keep going down.
4 and 13.
All right, man. We if you want to talk about the Broncos, Von Miller talking about he want to play, man, till his little son get to see him play. So that's probably about 4 or 5 more years before his son actually remembers that he's gonna be playing. But I don't know, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. But what's your thoughts on the series, man? You think the Bucks is gonna even it up? It's gonna go 7. What you thinking about the series? You picked the gentleman sweep earlier, but now I think all that's changed.
So I'm gonna go this. It's obvious that the Suns are a better team. Now, I'll say this. Barring Giannis can't make free throws on the road. So they won't win on the road.
He's hitting 70% in the series.
No, he can't make free throws on the road.
He's hitting 70%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a headache.
They killing him.
Give me a headache.
They killing him. They are killing him.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like he is a mental. I say by the 5th game, he gonna be mentally beat up with the free throws going back. Remember I said it. He shot good at home because it's quiet. Nobody's saying 1, 2, 3, 4. So Milwaukee, I'm gonna stick to this, and I might be wrong. That was the only game Milwaukee will win in the series.
Okay, because I thought you picked Milwaukee.
It's the only game.
Okay, I think it's gonna go 7, man. I think the home team's gonna prevail. I think Phoenix is gonna end up winning in 7. So
Phoenix is a lot better team.
I changed mine, but I mean, I know you had a question, and J-Mon says the Bucks is gonna win it. I mean, I know you had a question.
Yeah. Hey, y'all out there, do y'all think the Suns is the next new dynasty, the next best team up and coming now?
No.
What do you think? Tell me why. Just give me like
they ride and die with Chris Paul, man. It's the first time he's been healthy and been able to stay healthy. Booker and Ayton is not gonna be able to get him to this level without a Chris Paul.
They got younger guns over there right now though. What's his name? Johnson. He's an up and comer. Payne, up and comer. Bridges, up and comer. They got good nucleus and role players over there that I've been observing. Milwaukee don't have those type of athletes that the Suns do. Them boy, that Payne, you watch that boy Payne, was it Cameron Payne, whatever his name is?
I can't stand
that boy is nice.
No, he's not.
And the teardrops and closed caskets. That's what he throw up.
The squirrel, I think Bridges is better than Payne.
I think Bridges is too, but Payne, this series has really shown he's shown a playoff breakout, like, making a name for himself. Now the league will be watching him next year. He will be on the scouting report next year, them watching him. So, and I'm glad this series is good because it's good for the younger generation, the up and coming players. We so used to seeing LeBron. We so used to seeing Curry. We so used to seeing Durant. We so used to seeing such and such. It's the new and up and coming like the Bookers, like the Morants, like the Zions. I want to see them type final 7, them get to the finals some years and, get a couple, finals under their belt.
Shoot, big statement by J-Mon. He said they won't even make the playoffs next year.
What you call them?
Phoenix? Yeah.
I mean, that's hard to say because you're in the West. The West, anybody can be out in the West. My Warriors might not make it in the playoffs next year, and we might have a squad. So I understand where you're coming, but they playing with an all-time high confidence. This 2 years in a row. It started last year. They got the blueprint from the Warriors, and they ain't going nowhere. They actually another veteran away from being a dynasty, I'm thinking. They one veteran away. And I don't know if y'all believe me, but it's showing. Them boys can play. Them boys can shoot. Them boys pass that ball around. Chris Paul get in the middle, dish it out to the three-point line. They ain't making their shots. Milwaukee ain't got enough three-point shooting to keep up with Phoenix. I don't think so.
Well, we gonna see. Milwaukee got some shooters over there, man. You got You got who's the
You got Holiday, you got
Holiday,
Lopez,
you got Holiday,
you got Middleton, you got Portis.
What's
The white boy, what's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of his name.
J-Mon said Golden State gonna be back.
I'm scared of Klay Thompson right about now, man. I think Klay Thompson really just is done. I just don't see the comeback. We was losing both of them legs like that. The comeback is gonna be hard.
He's not definitely gonna be the same player. I mean, he might be a good shooter, but he won't be that defensive stopper there.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be the same. We need to get somebody like a Dame Dollar. Dame, you town business, man. I know your dream was to always play for the Warriors, Dame Dollar, man. We need you over here in the town, man. Get rid of Draymond Green. We get rid of Kelly Oubre, whatever his name is, and we give y'all the picks for Dame Dollar. I think that's Chauncey get ready. Chauncey get ready to have a squad. Cause Chauncey get ready to get some picks. Y'all don't know it. That's my inside scoop. The Portland Trailblazers will be demolished, and they're gonna have a new squad, but they're gonna be a nice squad, a nice little undercover squad. It just probably won't have Dame Dollar there. He might be in the town where he from, born and raised. You know what I mean?
I mean, he also J-Mon also states that CP3 he can't hold up. It's too late in his career. It's now or never. I'm in agreement with that. I think CP3 might just get him one and be done. I'm really not riding with him, Robbie the Rocket. I don't see him as a dynasty. They do got two young, good players out there. But those two young players, they need that leader. They need that leader. Booker can't think he's Kobe without that CP3.
Booker's going to be the face. We were just talking about the face of the NBA. Booker damn near the face of the NBA.
Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't even react to that one, man. He's no face of the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Booker is the dude.
He don't even have a mustache.
Booker is the first in history to score, 300 points in a series, like 300 points. He put 50.
He don't even have a mustache.
It's a baby. Oh, no, I'm old enough to be his daddy.
Man, we're not going Booker no.
I got me one.
Booker
I got me a mustache.
Booker ain't the face of the NBA.
And I'll be looking good this weekend.
And he's not. And shout out to my boy Big Lynn.
Big Lynn.
Boy getting married this weekend.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Big
saying?
Lynn, we love you, Big Lynn.
I ain't seen you comment on here lately, Big Lynn. We need to get you up on here commenting, but I know getting married and all that,
He
man,
nervous.
that get you shell shock. You don't want to talk these sports, you know what I'm saying? But it's all to the good, man. Congratulations to you. Hey, I may get there one day, I may not.
We're going to be fired up this weekend, popping bottles.
Ah, shit. All right, man.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna take Phoenix though to win this series, man. Chris Paul, it's his time. Ain't nobody gonna, and I think it's just his time. Everybody else is bowed out. Now it's time for him to get one.
Yeah, I mean, there's many Hall of Famers that never get one. He's on now. This will solidify his career. This will solidify his legacy by winning this year. Yes.
Yeah, it solidifies.
It's already solidified by him getting this far. But I think this is the last draw. This is he know it. This might be his only chance of winning one is this year. You know that? So that's why I figure Phoenix is a better team. They just a way better team. That's all it is. You know, but we'll see tomorrow. They play tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow what they gonna do. You know?
We gonna see. We definitely see tomorrow, man. So what's next thing on the agenda, man, Robbie the Rocket?
It is All-Star Week. As we say, All-Star Day today out here in Colorado. Man, did you see that home run derby yesterday?
Oh, yes, I did.
Did you see that home run? And look, as I'm betting on the players on my FanDuel, I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, this altitude, boy, that ball gonna fly the hell up out of here.
Oh,
boy, that mother was shooting out like bottle rockets. And for players to hit 500 foot home runs, You got to be. That's power.
They broke the record. They broke Aaron Judge's record. I think 2 of them broke it.
At the time?
Yeah, the hometown guy, Trevor Story.
Story did it. Yep.
I think Soto
went 520. Soto hit a 520 bomb. But this Ohtani went to the rooftop. He went to the rooftop. The left and right field, he went to the top of the roof.
But ain't none of those guys the story though. I mean, Ohtani is the story, but we gonna talk about Pete Alonso. We gonna watch his last couple at bats to win the home run.
He went 6. I think he did 6 straight home runs straight.
And I think it's more than that.
It was like 6 straight home runs, and he got. All right, we talk about it. Let's see the video.
Let's go to the video.
6
of
wins
Pete
it,
Alonso.
and now it's 5 that will win it. Another massive shot from Alonso. 4 to win it, like a countdown. 3 to win it. 2 to win it. He's not missing. 1 more to win it as Alonso comes out of the timeout and walks it off. What a finish. Alonso defends his title, the 2021 Derby champion. Put the belt on again. What a show.
Ken Griffey Jr. giving him the trophy, but Pete Alonso.
The man said that, what did the man say? I'm acting like I'm smoking that shit.
That boy over there, man, he on some of that Barry Bonds. He like that some of that coke.
Oh, let me tell you what the man said. The man said, man, he's New York Mets player, right? He said he comes out and he listening to. I think he said he listened to Nas and Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? Before he get up in there, would that hype you up? Is that the type of music to get you hyped? Nas, Mobb Deep, or E40, or
the ain't nobody gonna stop us, man. Doing that 40. Don't. That's what I be bumping at 40. Don't.
Yeah, I pumped some 40 to get me hyped. There's a few people I pumped to get me hyped.
Bring the yellow tape. Don't. Yeah,
man, I'm pumping that young Dro.
Hey, oh yes, sir. But I was gonna say, on that notation, man, the man's a brute. That's a big white boy. I call him big white boy.
Hey, he ain't no
That's
joke.
A goddamn big white boy.
Let me tell you about
Pete
Alonso. You know why he's taking it more serious than everybody else?
Okay.
His salary is $600,000. The $1 million winnings is more than he makes during the whole season. Of course he's taking it serious. Of course he's gonna beat these dudes, cause he want to get a check. He want to get that $1 million check.
But at the same time,
damn near double his salary.
At the same time, he's priming. Last year he won it.
It's 2 times in a row,
back to back. The man, this has never been done. He hit 131 home runs in 2 years.
In 2019. In 2019 he won it.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won it.
You talking about with the Derby?
With the Derby.
He hit how many?
He hit 131 home runs. Total.
Hey, the dude got power, and it doesn't even look like he was swinging hard.
That's total. You know what I mean? He just got it.
Shit, the man hit.
He gonna hit that in the career.
The man hit 35 in the first round. The only thing I'm gonna say that was kind of bad about the home run derby was the guy that he went through in the first round. Mm-hmm. He hit 27 in the first round.
Solo was it Solo?
No, it was Riviera, I believe.
Okay.
With the Royals.
Okay.
So he hit 27. So I think they should start the first round and then seed you.
Then seed you.
Yeah. Because he hit 27.
1 verse 8. So the top person that hit first.
No, you start with your 8, and then
one play.
Top 4 advance.
Yep, top 4. Yep. That's how they should do it, but
but it's better than what it's been. They just ain't sitting there taking bats, taking hits. You know what I'm saying? Now they swinging. Now it's bam. You don't even get to see it land no more. They on to the next one. So I really like the new format that they have. That one little tweak is all I would make. So what you She say good night, J3 Chips. So you need one of these, right?
Huh? JC Thrift. You need one of these Bronco straw hats. I'm about to buy you one, man. I'm about to go get him a Bronco straw hat, man. I got you, good night. God dang it, good night. You make me feel bad now. You didn't even bring me one of them back. I have to go buy mine. You didn't bring. I got mine. I'll be wearing that when I come back next. So that's what I'll be wearing. One of them. I got them in California. But I was gonna say,
Let me while people is watching, man. It's one more thing. My man, Robbie the Rocket, you know what I'm saying? We opened up with this, but
keep talking, keep the question.
My man, Robbie the Rocket, said that All Eyes on Me only had 3 bangers on it.
I'm going to say 4. You got to give me 4 at least. Then you can tell people. You say 4.
4. You were adamant on 3.
I'll take the 3. I'll take the 3, but I'll give him 4.
Okay.
I'll give him 4. How many of y'all think he had on All Eyes on Me album?
That was a rap classic.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with none of the songs. I'm not taking that from him, but they just wasn't all hitters. That whole album wasn't a whole hitter.
So you need to tell me you were skipping songs?
Every now and then I was, because I went to Young Niggas. I played Young Niggas the whole.
Oh, man.
That was my favorite song on the album. As a young nigga.
We gonna keep
my ride music.
We gonna keep it cracking because Game Point's all about that action. So man, it's Tough Talk Tuesday, but I'm gonna hit you with a this or that question. I want to hit you, man, with the Ed Reed or Troy Polamalu. Who you think was better? Who you taking? Who's this or that? This or that? Troy or Ed?
Good night. Can you give me about a split second to really sit here and think and really
Two of the best safeties in the game.
But I'm weighing. You know what? My partner turned his grave. Rest in peace, Musaf. I got to go with Troy Polamalu. I'm gonna tell you why. Ed Reed was more of a physical guy, but Troy Polamalu was everywhere around the ball. He had a nose for the ball. He was on top of the center. He was on top of a guard. He was going through the guards. He was going through the centers. I never really seen Ed Reed battle like that. Ed Reed was more of a cover guy, hit you, smash you, but he wasn't no Troy Polamalu was always in the trenches. So that gives me my edge to Troy Polamalu as being the better player than Ed Reed. What do you think?
It's close.
That's what I was thinking.
But I'm gonna go with Ed Reed.
Okay.
I mean,
and tell me why.
Even though Polamalu was all around the field, man, he was everywhere. You had to know where he was at all times. Same with Ed Reed, but you know, Ed Reed didn't come up to the line much. But Ed Reed was a goddamn ball hawk. Yeah. Like, you know, you mess up, make a bad read, bad throw. He taking it and he might take it to the house. And Ed Reed will hit you. He'll come up and hit you. So I'm gonna go with Ed. I'm gonna go with Ed Reed as a better safety of them two. But it was that in that era, man, them two were the best.
They're the best to play the game. They were the
best, and nobody really played the game like that since
Ronnie Lott now.
I mean, you had Ronnie Lott, you had Atwaters, you had the Dennis Smith out here. You've had safeties, but there was a little gap. You know what I'm saying?
Do you put your boy on there, Lynch? My boy Lynch,
John Lynch.
Do you put Lynch in there?
I think John Lynch was overrated.
You think he was overrated?
Yeah.
You really think he was overrated? I think that was one of the rawest white boys like safety corners that I ever seen him out there would come lay. He will come lay the hat.
He was nice.
That was the only white boy safety we ever known, huh?
No.
Jason Sehorn?
No, he was a corner. He had the other dude from the Rams. He was all right too. I can't think of his name right now.
See, they don't make too many white boy safeties, huh? White boy can't play safety, huh? We never thought about that, huh?
I mean,
why? That's a good question to ask. Why we haven't found one white? Not even in college. No, college maybe.
Well, there's some
college,
college.
But you got to think, majority corners, safeties is biggest. You know, and receivers.
The majority of the game, except for maybe the line.
And the quarterback.
Yeah.
Huh. The line and the quarterback, huh? Yeah. No line. It ain't nobody white way linebackers.
There's a few. We got one here.
They got defensive end and white way linebackers.
I mean, they in the game, man. We ain't gonna take them out.
Well, they'll take us away from what we get ready to talk about on this Tough Talk Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, we get ready to go there, though.
We took ourselves out that game.
Yeah, I mean.
But was that the last thing?
No, I'm saying. Oh, before we go to the second half, man, congratulations to your Italy boys for winning that Euro Cup, and you know that was man, that's big for your country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real big. You see that?
That's big. And congratulations to Tampa Bay Lightning.
Tampa Bay, that's back-to-back. My back-to-backers.
And what's going on with our team, man? What's going on with USA basketball? They lost their first 2 exhibition games, one to Australia, one to Nigeria. What has happened to USA basketball? They can't win without LeBron?
No, it's more on the level of personalities. Remember that Dream Team? That Dream Team had personalities, but they gelled, they mixed. They wanted it. They wanted big. We got a bunch of prima donna, pretty boy, money guys that ain't taking it seriously.
I'm with you.
Some of these guys don't want to get hurt, so they half-ass out there playing. And then some of these guys think that, when we said shows ago, the Europeans is getting better than us.
That was our first show, but these weren't even Europeans.
No,
No.
I'm saying the foreign. How I want to say it. The outside people that's not U.S. people. They are taking over our sport, and the majority of them is here now. Out of the Copo. They just lost to some NBA. Why they losing? They playing against some of the NBA players they play against every day.
Yeah, but Australia don't even have their best player, Ben Simmons, out there.
And what's the
whoever batted LeBron shit, KD shit to play for the Heat.
KD get the hell.
Hey, he put on Twitter and said, "Hey, KD, you ain't the one.
You ain't the one.
You ain't the one."
They had the boy over there that I like over there in Utah, that lefty, that white boy. What's his name? Can shoot the 3.
I don't like him.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Him. They had squad, Patty Mills. They had squad over there. They got squad over there. That's what I'm saying. USA they might not even qualify.
Oh, they already in.
Do you think they had? They're just the preliminaries?
This is the preliminaries, man. They already in.
But you got to think.
We might not win it, though.
No, but they ain't got Middleton there. They don't have, what you call it there.
You got KD. You got Dame Lillard.
All right, look. KD's just proving that he cannot do it by himself.
He's not by himself, though.
That team is trash. Draymond Green,
hey,
trash.
That's your boy. But we gonna it's Tough Talk Tuesday, and we gonna go to the second half. But Tough Talk Tuesday consists of why the lack of black players in the MLB. What happened? So we gonna come to the second half and get to a little bit Tough Talk Tuesday before we get up out of here. Game point. Yee. Welcome back to second half of Game Point. It's Tough Talk Tuesday. What up with you, Robbie the Rocket?
Man.
You ready to get into the shit?
Let's get down and
Let's get into the shit, man. Today we talking about the lack of black players in Major League Baseball, a game that's near and dear to your heart, right?
Yes.
Well, let's speak a little bit on your story. And
okay. Well, I mean, we can start off with just in general of life experiences, just seeing it, playing in it, going in it. You know, just coming up as a kid, getting stuff taken away from us because the color of our skin. Having an all-black team, and they take you get one game away from going to the next, to the World Series. Mm-hmm. And you got umpires that blatantly know it's a strike but call it a ball. Where you got your parents fighting in the stands ready to tear the umpire head off because he took away from their kid that he worked something hard for. That's why a lot of our kids nowadays, they knew how to take away from our community baseball-wise. They made it independent to where it's travel ball now. You can't, because Little League, everybody get to play. You know what I'm saying? Little League baseball is for the Little League World Series. It's for the community. It's for the kids. The white man said, okay, Little League is not big to us. I know how to get the kids out of baseball. We're gonna start having these traveling teams. Now I'm gonna individually pick this guy. I could be good, but he's not gonna pick me because my mama and daddy don't have a batting cage at my house. Yeah. You're not coming to hit my batting cage. I'm just going on these experiences as we talking, leading up to what's going on. But as I look at it now, they made it way too expensive. You need a bat, glove, helmet, cleats, belt, shoes. Too expensive. Versus your kid go get a basketball, he needs some basketball shoes. You get what I'm saying? So they took the baseball out the inner city because they made it too expensive for a kid like me to afford. You get what I'm saying? So now black kids don't look at baseball no more because they made it to where we can't afford it. So going on to what I'm saying now, my buddy they had a little saying with CC Sabathia. They said he played baseball the right way, which was the white way. I mean, and when he mean by the white way, the white man got you in a place to where you got to talk his language. It's like I couldn't go right now and talk like this. I'm not marketable for baseball. If my face ain't shaved right, if I got a full-grown beard, I'm not face of baseball. If my sock's not right, I'm not the face of baseball. And I say this, CC, I'm not saying this in the wrong way. You might have did play baseball the white way, but you made millions and millions and millions and millions and quadrillions of dollars. So you played it the way they wanted you to play, and you made it. And I tip my hat off to you, Bay Area product. You're not the richest person in the Bay Area, but you my boy. I love you, brother.
Yeah, you got nothing to do with it.
I know, but I'm just saying though. But CC, he played the sport right. He came in. When he came in baseball, he came in with the right opportunity. He had the proper coach. Because when I was in high school with them, the JV coach was a minor league baseball player. He had minor league connections. Played the league. CC was a phenom from the time he was 10 years old. So by the time he got to high school, he had new coaching, brand new facilities. The facilities was better. He had opportunity. But he was one out of a million that's better, probably could have been better than him that made it. And it's all political. It's all who you know. It's all your name. It's all who if the white man wants you. That's what it is. Jackie Robinson, and nobody has never went through what Jackie Robinson went through when he broke that barrier for us. But we still get a little bit of Jackie Robinson. I've got it a lot of times. I've been on an all-white team. I was only black. But the only black and I was the only player, you stand out. when you on an all-white team, you know we should be black.
You think?
we stand out. And me as a kid, I had to accept playing on an all-white team, me being a black kid. It may have been one more black, me and you, but I'm just saying that we just stood out. But they knew that we was the best ones on the team, even though the white boys was good. We just was the best ones on the team. We stood, but till this day, I got friends that I built character with because I had opportunity to leave the hood and go play on other teams, which that was my decision. The opportunity was there. They're not giving you opportunity. Say right now, Park Hill baseball, right? You go to Cherry Creek baseball, that's where everybody gonna see you at. They may not cut a Park Hill baseball. So now you playing in Cherry Creek League, you getting exposure. That's what but baseball make it that way. They don't make it.
I mean, I'm with what you say. JC Thrift said Tupac was a beast, period, and is the All-Star in Denver. The All-Star game is in Denver this year.
Right now.
But let me speak on to something that you were saying before I get into the CC Sabathia article. I want to go into, I mean, did they take baseball away from us, or did we kind of take baseball away from us? Did we not find interest in the game because the game is so slow? Because it's really no action. It's like, so we geared toward playing football and basketball and those type of things. Because you can say that playing football, that can cost a lot of money. And if you get into traveling, that can cost a lot of money. Basketball can even cost a lot of money when you on these teams are going traveling and going to these tournaments and things. So I don't really think it's a money thing. I think it's a lack of us really liking the sport. No,
they took it away from the inner city. You don't see baseball in the inner city no more.
You're right.
And I'm sick to my stomach.
Did they take it away, or did we just let it go?
No, we didn't have no choice but to give it up. They broke it apart to where they go to these like independent teams. Now your kid can't play no more. Oh, I'm gonna go play for John Smith's team because John Smith's son is my son or buddies. But Robbie, you can't come because John already has a full team. Now my confidence now is like, man, I don't want to play no baseball. I'm better than him, and he still didn't pick me on the team. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
JC Thrift says they can afford it if they want to. Just like they come up with the money for football, but playing baseball is just as important.
It is important, but it ain't in the inner city.
But because I think this is a game that we don't like to play.
No, man, as a kid, all we did was play baseball, basketball, and football as a kid. You know it and I know it. That was just, and baseball. But I'm gonna tell you this.
But even as a kid, even growing up out here in Colorado, man, we did have a few teams, but it wasn't like
this ain't a baseball state.
It wasn't like being big, and it wasn't pressing. It wasn't like really pressing the issue.
Yes.
But I mean, we got like think about it. I just think. I mean, think about it. It's definitely lacking.
How can a kid want to play baseball when it ain't no blacks in there to cheer for?
Well, speaking on CC Sabathia, so he says in this article that when he started playing baseball, there were a lot of black players.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He also states that let's see. He also stated that let's see. Like in 2007, I believe, when he played for the Indians, he stated that there were a lot less. He's like, this is a crisis. He's saying that the lack of blacks in baseball was a crisis. That he stated that in 2007 when he started that league. I mean, that year, as the only black player on the Indians roster. And he said he's like, there are other named off several other teams that used to have a lot of black players, and they had none or maybe one. I mean, so I do agree that, there is a lack of black baseball. I mean, players.
It's 3%. It's like 3.2. It may not even be that much now. It's like 1.5 or 3%, between 1.5 and 3% blacks in baseball. It's maybe like one on every other team.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's like one, and some teams don't even got a black. If we're not considering Dominicans, we're not considering Cubans, they're not black. That's their cover up for us.
So I mean, he states when he first came up, there were many black players in the league. You had the luxury of not liking some of them. Latino guys all hung out together because they were real minority in the game at the time. By this point, though, that was us. So he's talking about now, this is us, or 2007, that was us. He said they all knew one another. They all talked to one another. We had to talk to one another. And he said he had 1 million white friends in the game. Guys who couldn't be more on the opposite end of the spectrum from him on how they grew up in their political views. But if you saw another black dude on another team, it's automatic, man. We going to dinner, we hanging out, we kicking it tonight, basically. He said he did everything to beat him. But after the game, he's hanging with Mookie Betts, David Price, Adam Jones, Stroman, and other black players. They all had a little text group. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
coming in town, so you had that ready for me. Had that drink. CC, you buy bars. I know. You buying bars, so I know when they coming into New York, you got the whole club and the bar. I know that for a fact. So
he also stated, like in 2007, man, that, like I said, he said he did an interview and saying that the shrinking number of black players was a problem. He said it wasn't a problem, and it was a crisis, and everybody jumped down his throat at that time. And they asked him what he was talking about, but he said he was already seeing it. He said teams like the A's, the Indians, the Reds, the Pirates used to be an organization with a bunch of black players, and nah. And he said, like I said, he was the only player on the Indians rosters that was black that year.
You gotta think. Me as a kid, I got to see the great Ricky Henderson. I got to get to see the great Reggie Jackson. Yeah. You got what I'm saying? Dave Henderson. Luis Polonia wasn't black, but Dave Henderson. What was his name for the Giants? Couple of them in the Giants. Kevin Mitchell's. I'm talking about real black. Dave Stewart, the pitcher. The A's. The A's used to have blacks. The A's used to have the blacks. It was me. The blacks was running base. Earl Camboy. J.C. Thrift say Durrell Strawberry, the White Gooden. I can go on and on. What do we got? Name a black pitcher right now.
CC Sabathia.
Sabathia retired.
I can name a couple, man.
The Rockies ain't got one black pitcher. The Rockies ain't got one black.
They don't have a black.
They ain't got a black player on the Rockies. They used to have one. Desmond, whatever his name was. Desmond.
Yeah. I mean, not Desmond Howard.
Whatever, Ian Desmond or
no,
something.
that wasn't Ian Desmond. That's not his name, man. I know you.
The Desmond dude, that's the only one they got. The A's ain't got, though. The A's got blacks. Now the A's do. The Giants got a black, maybe one. But baseball, that's what I'm saying. So where do these kids look up to? What type of players? Like me, I want to be like Ricky Henderson. So every day I'm trying to be, I'm swinging, stealing bases, moving fast. What do these kids got to offer? Baseball don't have nothing to offer for the black community. It only offers for their people. That's the problem. That's why if you don't play it the white way is not the right way. And that ain't fair to the black community. That's why my boy Dane, we was trying to start a Negro League. We brought the Negro League back. That's what we really need to do is bring the Negro Leagues back, man. With the real Negro.
I'm with you.
You with me on that Negro League?
So he also states in this article that he's known players who became obsessed with how they were treated because they were black. He said they weren't wrong, but the bitterness became a distraction. He said Alex Burst told him early on, play their game, which means being a good teammate, being a leader, and all that shit. You can play as long as you want. He said, when you're black in baseball, if you don't play their game, they can run you out whenever you're not producing. I would have been done in 2014 or 15, but I got an extra 5 years by playing the game, by being thought of as a good guy in the clubhouse, and most of us really want to do is play baseball. You think I'm trying to get, whatever. Hey. So, I mean, that goes to your statement.
That's my statement. I ain't read the article. I'm just going on just facts of living it. You sitting here, you know the boy you better than this motherfucker, excuse my French, because I'm bitter, and the motherfucker release you? I work so hard for the shit and get released. I'm still bitter about that shit. And the white man.
Why? Because you weren't. No,
I wasn't.
What do you feel you weren't doing right? Was it just being black? Was it?
I just think I didn't get a fair chance.
Was it that?
I was black.
Was it?
I was in Arizona. You got to dance one of the racist states in the world. United back in the 90s.
I mean, but what? what could you have done differently? Could you have talked differently? Could you have walked differently?
I think my approach, I was very cocky. I was arrogant. When you know you're a phenom, and you know you good, and you know you better. Okay, because like me, I'm the type of person, I'm observant. So I know, okay, what position you play? Oh, I play right field. Oh, I play right field too. So I'm gonna be observant, see how the person is. You know, I'm better. You know, not my first mind is I'm better than him because he white. No, my first I'm gonna see he might have a cannon. He might be better than me. But the guy was not better than me. It's just that it's political. His coach might have said he played because the guy was in front of him went to Arizona. Well, there was two of them. The Dominican steroid back then for sure. He was on steroids. Talib was with Taib, whatever his name was. He was on steroids for sure, because he showed me in the cream. So boom, and it was this white boy. The white boy was cool. He was out of Arizona State, but the Dominican, this motherfucker was, you know, like he come straight off the straight, and the boy hitting the ball. Hey, I swear he hit what 500. He didn't hit what 500 feet. Because our stadium was in Mesa, Arizona. That's where the old Cubs used to, the old Cubs minor league stadium. And now the Red Sox are somebody there now. But yeah, just long story short though, but it's just that feeling just was like, damn, I didn't even get a chance. I made it this far and I didn't get a chance. I ended up playing ball, you know, on other teams and a little semi-pro here and a little pro there, but it wasn't nothing majorly playing. And it was all black. Like, and it was like we all got rejected from making it, and now we got to go play in this little league with nothing but blacks. All reject league. Like, you feel like, damn, I worked so hard just to play here. I mean, it's fun. You drinking beer, you smoking your weed, you're doing your thing, but you know, at the same time, it ain't the real deal like Mesa was, you know. And I just feel, man, kids out there, don't stop pushing. Because it's a hard road making it into the Major League Baseball if you're black, man. It's hard. They don't give you a chance. They figure it's 5 or 6 white boys better than you out there. So you got to really, 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 really play it their way. You got to talk their language. If you don't talk their language, you're not getting in the door. Period. Well, that's just word of advice.
Well, I believe, man, before we get up out of here, I think it's time to break the silence and break the barriers of baseball, break these old school rules and these old school attitudes. It's time for us to start building baseball teams, organizations, leagues in these black areas the same way that we do football leagues, the same way that we do basketball leagues. I believe if we build it up and it starts with us, we can't blame them for taking us out the game if we're not putting the effort to keep the game. So the reason why we're out the game, because there's hardly any teams or any organizations in these black communities. We have to start by building at least one organization, building that can rival and play with any of these other teams that are out here. Don't let them take the best players. And we all can. Then we one organization turns into two turns into three, 4, 5 turns into a league, to where now we're able to compete. Then we have our own all-star select teams that go and travel. We pick the best of the best out of our neighborhood, go and travel and go beat these teams and go hang and play these teams. We might not even beat them all the time, but we go play these teams. So I think it's on us as a community to start this. We start football leagues.
I'm gonna start a baseball league.
We start basketball leagues.
I'm gonna start
us in the communities. We haven't started baseball leagues, and it's time. We want to see change. We want to see more than 3% of blacks in a game that's here in America. We got to start here in our communities, start in our neighborhoods, and we have to take the onus upon ourselves to be the leaders on bringing this back. So I'm not into blaming them. I'm in on blaming us, because we kind of took it out of our thing too. We kind of took it out of our radar.
And you're right. And forgive me for that too, and the kids, because ever since I started playing, I got bitter. And I never wanted to coach it. I never wanted to do it. I never wanted to give back. You the reason why. If it wasn't for you, I would have never ever coached baseball. If it wasn't for you, and you got me out of retirement just to coach baseball, a little team, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't stick with it. Me and you just didn't stick with it. But I mean, if it's opportunity out there for us to coach baseball, y'all looking for coaches, you got one for sure. I'm guarantee you got one. You got a good one out of me. But, you know, we got to put everything together, put everything in the blueprint before we even, you know, I even put the step foot out. You know, everything got to be organized, right? And I know it'd take me and you to do the feet work, but hey, I'm gonna need some help out there. So if y'all looking for baseball coaches, y'all got some kids that want to play baseball, that's serious about it, get out as that game point. We'll put it all together for y'all.
And before we get out of here, it's not them, it's on us to make the change in the community. And here, Game Point, we gonna start it, we gonna help finish it, we gonna try to bring it back, starting one player at a time, one team at a time, one time at a time, one organization at a time, one league at a time, and it's all on us. So we out. It's Tough Talk Tuesday. Game Point.
No fingerprints.
No fingerprints.
Yay!